Hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the best positions you can take on mines to increase your win rate and average damage. But before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as usual. We're about to start, so grab a drink as well as something to eat, and let's go! Alright, so we are going to be starting off with tank destroyers or TDs just because this map favors them more. So this side of the spawn, this spawn is a lot more effective than the other side because here you just need to play off of one bush. So you initially come here, any slower mediums, boom, you get a shot, and anyone who pushes through, again, you can give them a couple of shots through here or there if they over-aggress too much, and you can punish them very easily. That's one. So therefore you can shoot tanks from the middle and anyone crossing onto the hill. If there are a lot of heavies and the heavies are pushing out, you can obviously shoot the heavies from here as well. So here you shoot the heavies there, the heavies in town, or the ones that are over-aggressing on this side of the town as well. So all you have to do is shoot them and then just fall back into cover, and that's it. That's all you do. You shoot, and then if you get spotted, you run behind cover. And if there are a couple of mediums pushing through this side, again, you can just come out, give them a shot wherever they are, boom, and then you just fall back. That is all you have to do on TDs on this particular map. Alright, so on this side of the spawn, there are many things you can do compared to the other side, of course. So you have many bushes here, and that is actually a disadvantage as well as an advantage. So firstly, as you can tell, on the other side, you could just stay around one bush and watch every single flank. So you could shoot the heavies from that side, the mediums, and also that part of the map. Well, here, you can't really do that apart from here. But this position sucks because you have no bush, you have to throw that tree around, and who has time for that? So you have to play behind this rock, and you get spotted easily. So again, you can shoot tanks crossing there, anyone peeking through here. And if the heavies are pushing, again, you're gonna have to shoot through this, and it's just a pain in the bum. That's why I like that side a lot more. But the advantage of this side is the fact that you're more or less unpredictable. So you could be here, there, or here, if you know what I mean. And depending on the setup, you could choose to play different positions. So for example, if they have lots of mediums and light tanks, you can play this position to shoot them off, as well as here. So if you know the light tanks are going to take the hill, you could stand here and pretty much shoot the tanks that are pushing onto the hill. So through this bush and through here. While that side is primarily for heavies. If you see that they have 3 heavy tanks, like a mouse, maybe an E100, you can stand here. And so you can shoot the tanks from here. So any heavies pushing or being aggressive, here, as well as this side of the map, so the center part of the map. Alright, so as a heavy, however, on this map, it depends on what type of heavy tank you are and the setup of the enemy team. If the enemy team has a lot of heavies, you can come to the heavy side. Obviously, as for example a 50B, you come here, you quickly catch a tank pushing out, boom, you give a couple of shots, and then you fall back. Obviously, that makes sense, right? So this is for tanks that have pretty bad gun depression, such as the IS tanks that have a bad gun depression. But if you have a E5, for example, an E5, the American Tier 10 Heavy, that has decent gun depression, or if you have a Chieftain, for example, you could obviously take the middle. And so if you're gonna take the middle, I recommend pushing up mid very quickly and waiting here. When you push up mid, just aim at this position, and any lights pushing through will get punished. And this happens usually with mediums because mediums get here very quickly. And if you have a strong turret with good gun depression, you could just stand here and shoot off tanks pretty much very easily. So you can counter TDs, counter any other heavy or medium tanks around the middle. That's all you have to do with heavies. And that's why I hate this map, because mediums and heavy tanks don't do as much as compared to tank destroyers. It's the same on the other side of the map, so I'm not going to be bothering to show both sides. So if you have a strong turret and good gun depression, come middle. If you have a weak turret and no gun depression, go to the other side and fight the heavies there. That's all you have to do. Again, as a medium tank, there isn't much you can do on this map either. because this map is really heavily based upon TDs. So again, since you're fast, you could come here or stand behind this rock. I usually just stand here, so any mediums or lights pushing through, I just shoot them, because I really don't see a point in taking the hill. As long as you don't give it up to the enemy and your TDs are efficient, there is no point taking the hill, because if you do push, I guarantee you will be shot. You're gonna be shot, and if the enemy is actually good, you'll be able to do nothing. So if you push out here, you get shot from TDs all over the place, literally. You can't peek out here because again, TDs are gonna shoot you, and if you're a weak medium, there isn't much you can do. Again, you could shoot you know, heavy tanks or medium tanks here, but again, you're just going to be trading shots, and that's, again, it really depends on your skill. There isn't any amazing positions on this map. I would never recommend going to that side. I just don't know why. It ends very badly, and most pro players never play that side. Don't quote me on that though. Some may not, but I just haven't witnessed it personally. You can obviously play around mid, especially if you have a good turret. Sorry. But if you're like a tank like a Progetto, again, you can't really be playing off of your gun depression because you have no turret armor. You can obviously play passively, aggressively, but there isn't much you can do. All I do as a medium is play situationally. But something I do every single match is come here very quickly and look at any mediums or lights pushing up the hill. I guarantee you'll get one shot and a second shot for free. That's 600 to 700 damage for free, and that's very good. And then you can just play situationally. If everyone's going there, you go there. If there are mediums on this side, you shoot that side. It really depends. You have to be very maneuverable here and work around the flanks pretty much. With that, this video comes to an end. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as usual. I'll see you guys next time. Happy is out.